The impact of the coronavirus in Massachusetts. One indicator of the state's progress against the virus is the 7-day positive test rate. At the beginning of January, it was almost 8.7%. It has dropped significantly, hitting a low just below 1.8% on March 8th. Since then, it's been slowly rising, now sitting at just over 2%. That's not a huge jump, but doctors say it is cause for concern, especially as the state vaccinates more people, 3 million doses so far. Kristina takes a look at why both the vaccination rate and the positivity rate are on the rise.
Right now, it's a race to vaccinate as many people as possible. And doctors tell me the state needs more shots soon if we want to get the COVID numbers back to where they were last summer.
I do think there's an increasing fear here that we're celebrating a victory for a game that we probably haven't yet won.
If you look closely at Massachusetts COVID-19 numbers, you'll notice they're not decreasing as fast as they were last month.
It's a flattening, it's a plateauing, and we don't like that because a plateauing could easily turn into an uptick at any moment.
Taking a look at last Tuesday versus this Tuesday, the state had just over 1,000 cases that day and a positivity rate of 1.86%. Now, nearly 1,500 new cases and a positivity rate over 2%.
When we look at countries in Europe that are experiencing a surge, we have to realize that that could happen to us.
Doctors say there's no reason to panic yet, but there is a risk right now that our infection trends could change course if vaccination rates don't pick up and soon.
We can vaccinate our way out of this.
It is possible that if we can just go faster, soon, we can outrun those infections with injections. That's the hope. But it's such a delicate balance right now that it could go either way.
There is one positive trend, though. Even with plateauing infection rates, hospitalizations are relatively low, and the ages of those infected show the success of vaccines so far, with the majority of cases in people under 19, and the numbers decreasing in older populations. Just a few hundred cases in people between 70 and 79.
We have to look at whether that represents vulnerable people who are actually going to be at risk of ending up in the hospital. That calculation is changing.
And both doctors we interviewed say there are risks associated with some factors of the state's recent reopening. And if numbers don't continue to go down, the state should reconsider some of the new rules. In Boston, Kristina, WBZ News.
Kristina, thank you.